Professional truck driver Michael Hunt and his wife were flown to Boise to attend the Roadies Humanitarian Bowl football game between University of Idaho and Bowling Green State University. He stood before a crowd of 34,000 football fans and was presented with the 2009 Highway Angel of the Year trophy. Hunt was selected Highway Angel of the Year by the Truckload Carrier Association, which ranked his good deed against those of the other angels named in 2009. Kelly Reinhart, Roadies co-founder and owner of Roadies Truck Stop in New Plymouth, Idaho, says, "The general public should know that truck drivers routinely stop to help others in need and that they are unsung heroes of the highways." Chris Burris, TCA's president, explains, "For them, the highway is their workplace, and helping others is simply the right thing to do."
Mail contractor carriers also received a certificate acknowledging that a Highway Angel was a part of its team. Since its inception in August of 1997, the Highway Angel program has recognized hundreds of drivers for this unusual kindness, courtesy, and courage that they've shown others while on the job. This year, Mr. Hunt's heroism stood above the rest, making us all proud to name him TCA's Highway Angel of the Year. Let's give him a nice hand.
When you were first driving onto the scene, what were some of your thoughts when you first saw it?
Like I said, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, no traffic, and when I came up on it, the tires were still turning, and within about 300 foot of the accident, I had already got a game plan, and I seen one vehicle was starting to catch fire. The fire was just barely starting, and the truck coming to stop, I had already undone my fire extinguisher, had it in hand. Went into the vehicle and tried putting them out. The fire extinguisher that I had. The fire department, like I said, was only maybe 2 miles from there. And so I knew it wouldn't be long before they got on the scene. But everybody in that vehicle had already perished from the accident. Crawled back out of that vehicle, and that's when I realized that the first person I looked at was actually alive. And the car is now fully engulfed. There's nothing much I can do for him because he's pinned in and he's not coming out of the vehicle. And as the fire got hotter and hotter and higher, clothes were on fire and smoldering and singed some eyebrows. He's right here in front of me and I'm between him and the fire. And that's when I went back to my truck, got it up there nice and close and just barely eased it and pushed it out of the fire.
What made you, like, when you couldn't put the fire out or realize, like, what made you realize that that's what you needed to do?
Well, there was no other way to move the vehicle, and like I said, he was the only survivor. And I knew to do anything that I could to help him increase his odds.
You just knew how to get them apart somehow?
Yeah.
Were you nervous or scared?
No, actually.
Pretty calm?
I wouldn't say calm,
Oh.
but not really nervous or scared or anything. I knew what I had to do, and I knew what was available to do it with.
How do you feel about all the publicity and being praised and for what you did?
There's a lot of truckers, you know, they do a lot of great things. I mean, it's just one person, but it's great. Like I said, there's a lot of truckers that they do the same thing, and this is one way to help them all get, you know, recognized.
How does your family feel about it?
Very excited. My whole community. We had a couple of barbecues and a lot of you know, letters and news articles, and they're real excited.
Yeah.
It's a small knit community, and everybody knows everybody. So, and actually, a few people actually knew before I even got home from work that morning.
Wow.
So,
News travels fast in this
yeah.
small town.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's really cool. Thanks for doing what you did.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I will never